And they're off. Running River, but Dare to Bite has early speed too. An eye on the Candy right there in the mix in between horses to the first turn run. And Factotum racing on the outside as they round that turn. American Doro saving all the ground. And in the back we have Formal Order, who's last of them all. Good pace going. Running River leads it 3/4 of a length from Eye on the Candy. A gap of 6 lengths. Dare to Bite settles after. Sharp beginning from third. And Factotum travels in fourth. American Doro down to the inside, eager to go now. Here's American Doro moving along, just about to take that third spot as that hot pace keeps up front. Running River and Eye on the Candy. 7 lengths back, American Doro slipped through to third from Dare Divide. Formal Order at the rail now. Another 3 to Factotum and trails the field. Running River still leads Eye on the Candy by about a length. 4 1/2 furlongs out. American Doro's trying to pick up now from third position, getting ever closer with a half mile left to go. And it's another 4 to Dare Divide and Formal Order as they round the far turn, tailing off last back there. And dropping to last position is Factotum, who's well back. 3 furlongs left to go. It is Running River. Eye on the Candy's been applying the heat every step of the way. American Doro's has to kick on from third. Now 4 from the front as they reach the top of the stretch. Formal Order saving ground, and they're followed by Dare Divide. They turn for home. A struggle between Running River and Eye on the Candy on the outside. They're head-to-head for the lead. American Doro to the center of the track. Up the rail comes Formal Order. Running River still going, has turned back now. Eye on the Candy, the threat from Formal Order with a rail run. Formal Order chugging along on the inside, and here comes Formal Order. Formal Order in the photo there with Running River. Eye on the Candy was third. And they're off. Running River, but Dare to Bite has early speed too. An eye on the Candy right there in the mix in between horses to the first turn run. And Factotum racing on the outside as they round that turn. American Doro saving all the ground. And in the back we have Formal Order, who's last of them all. Good pace going. Running River leads it 3/4 of a length from Eye on the Candy. A gap of 6 lengths. Dare to Bite settles after. Sharp beginning from third. And Factotum travels in fourth. American Doro down to the inside, eager to go now. Here's American Doro moving along, just about to take that third spot as that hot pace keeps up front. Running River and Eye on the Candy. 7 lengths back, American Doro slipped through to third from Dare Divide. Formal Order at the rail now. Another 3 to Factotum and trails the field. Running River still leads Eye on the Candy by about a length. 4 1/2 furlongs out. American Doro's trying to pick up now from third position, getting ever closer with a half mile left to go. And it's another 4 to Dare Divide and Formal Order as they round the far turn, tailing off last back there. And dropping to last position is Factotum, who's well back. 3 furlongs left to go. It is Running River. Eye on the Candy's been applying the heat every step of the way. American Doro's has to kick on from third. Now 4 from the front as they reach the top of the stretch. Formal Order saving ground, and they're followed by Dare Divide. They turn for home. A struggle between Running River and Eye on the Candy on the outside. They're head-to-head for the lead. American Doro to the center of the track. Up the rail comes Formal Order. Running River still going, has turned back now. Eye on the Candy, the threat from Formal Order with a rail run. Formal Order chugging along on the inside, and here comes Formal Order. Formal Order in the photo there with Running River. Eye on the Candy was third. And they're off. Running River, but Dare to Bite has early speed too. An eye on the Candy right there in the mix in between horses to the first turn run. And Factotum racing on the outside as they round that turn. American Doro saving all the ground. And in the back we have Formal Order, who's last of them all. Good pace going. Running River leads it 3/4 of a length from Eye on the Candy. A gap of 6 lengths. Dare to Bite settles after. Sharp beginning from third. And Factotum travels in fourth. American Doro down to the inside, eager to go now. now. Here's American Doro moving along, just about to take that third spot as that hot pace keeps up front. Running River and Eye on the Candy. 7 lengths back, American Doro slipped through to third from Dare Divide. Formal Order at the rail now. Another 3 to Factotum and trails the field. Running River still leads Eye on the Candy by about a length. 4 1/2 furlongs out. American Doro's trying to pick up now from third position, getting ever closer with a half mile left to go. And it's another 4 to Dare Divide and Formal Order as they round the far turn, tailing off last back there. And dropping to last position is Factotum, who's well back. 3 furlongs left to go. It is Running River. Eye on the Candy's been applying the heat every step of the way. American Doros has to kick on from third. Now 4 from the front as they reach the top of the stretch. Formal Order saving ground, and they're followed by Dare Divide. They turn for home. A struggle between Running River and Eye on the Candy on the outside. They're head-to-head for the lead. American Doro to the center of the track. Up the rail comes Formal Order. Running River still going, has turned back now. Eye on the Candy, the threat from Formal Order with a rail run. Formal Order chugging along on the inside, and here comes Formal Order. Formal Order in the photo there with Running River. Eye on the Candy was third. Official jockey by Joe Mulholland Jr., John Mulholland, Karen Mulholland. Running time 1 minute 46.47. Exacta 85.80, $137.10 trifecta. Dollar superfecta $210.60. Second race, Marion's Platinum Equestrian Soiree and Gallop Race. Out to the turf, turf firm, exacta trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 6 crab cakes and beer, jockey Figure Lynch. Scratch alternates 11 and 12, Hidden Motive and Tough Luck. Third race, scratch 6, Ecumenical. Fourth race, number 8, La Chica of Tequila, jockey Michael Sanchez. Workout at Monmouth for La Chica of Tequila. Just about set, race 2. Rail 87 feet, and they're off. Awkward start for crab cakes and beer. Paraclete was the first away from Dat's Tap, and Kitty's Son the Gray on the outside, stoking up some early foot too. And Mr. Mendel Slew away running in the 4th spot. Rhythm and Blues has settled about 7 lengths off the early speed. Lorley just past that one, and back another 2 lengths to Catalina Storm. And the back of the pack on the inside is Dat's Mr. Tap. Alongside that is Wilding Lane, and Crab Cakes and Beer is last of them all, last a long, long way. Racing down the back stretch, Dat's Tap up front. Dat's Tap leads it by some 2 lengths from Paraclete at a good pace. Another 2.5, and Kitty's Son is racing in 3rd position. Lorley making a bit of progress, trying to sneak through on the inside as they head into the far turn. In the meantime, Mr. Mendelslew's getting closer out of the clear. Mr. Mendelslew punching up to 4th position now. Picture changes up front. Paraclete slips on through to prompt Dat's Tap on the outside. Racing as well as Kitty's Son into contention. Here's Kitty's Son the Gray. So Dat's Tap has come back from horror. Dat's Tap now reclaims the lead. Kitty's Son there on the outside. A Paraclete on the inside in 3rd. And then to the outside that's Mr. Tap, and followed by Lordley, who's in between horses, has run but had to tap on the brakes as they reach the top of the stretch and make the turn for home. Into the stretch, it's wide open. It's Paraclete in front. Paraclete tries to get away. Paraclete, Lordley trying to punch one more time down to the inside. Shifts off the fence. May have bumped just slightly with Dat's Tap, and then Kitty's Son extreme outside. That's Mr. Tap is coming with a late run. Here's Lordley. Lordley has overcome trouble. Lordley, Paraclete, and then that's Mr. Tap and Kitty's Son. The dead heat for fifth is between the 4 and 9. Owned by Stella Thayer, Leverett Miller, Arnaud Delacourt trainer. Teal Bay Colt by Flatter, out of Princess Gibraltar by Rock of Gibraltar. Predicate. The dead heat for fifth is between the 4 and 9. Dead heat for fifth, numbers 4 and 9. Race 2 official. $2 exact at $24.60, $129.40 trifecta. Dollar superfecta, $1,490.10. Double 6 and 7, $116.40. Second race, Marion's Platinum Equestrian Soiree and Gallop Race. Third race, scratch number 6, Ecumenical. 1 mile, second wire finish. And they're off. Brewmaster, the good break. Tony Eclipse, early speed. So too Up in Flames is moving up on the inside. So it's Tony Eclipse coming to a narrow lead from Lou's Birthday there on the outside. And Up in Flames in third position as Antietam is taken off the inside now. Antietam is in between horses. So the backstretch run just 2 lengths on the front. Brewmaster's out in the clear. Brewmaster now third. And trailing the field is Speedy Alex. Compact bunch, 5 lengths from first to last as Tony Eclipse leads the way at the rail. Getting pressure from Lou's Birthday there on the outside. And Tatum is in between horses. Brewmaster fourth outside. Up in Flames ridden for more from fifth. Slips back just a little bit as they head now with 4.5 furlongs to go to the second wire. And Speedy Alex in the back. Far turn run. Lou's Birthday testing Tony Eclipse. Tony Eclipse. Lou's Birthday almost on even terms now. Length and a half more. And Tatum called on for run from third. Is a length and a half off the speed as they're midway around that final turn. And Brewmaster has dropped back. Followed by Speedy Alex. Tailing off last is Up in Flames. Top of the stretch, Tony Eclipse, Lou's Birthday, and Tatum driven on the outside by Michael Sanchez. They turn for home. Tony Eclipse and Sheldon Russell quarter mile from home with about a 2-length advantage. And Tatum driving hard on the outside, trying to get by. Tony Eclipse is digging down and finding a little bit more. Tony Eclipse opening up 4. Puts away in Tatum with a furlong left to go. It's 5-length lead for Tony Eclipse at the 16th pole. And coming to the second wire finish, Tony Eclipse in solid fashion to win by some 7 over Antietam. And then it was Lou's Birthday, a distant third. Official. Tony Eclipse. Fourth race, 5.5. Kelso Turf Course, rail 35 feet, second finish. 8. Jockey Kmart Trotman on the 10. Scratch 11 and 12, race 4. The alternates, Beautiful Mischief, Hail No. 19 minutes to race 4. And they're off. Frappat a bit slow to go and a bit awkward early. Designer gets the first call out of the starting gate from More on the outside, and Dearly's right there between horses. Granuel at the rail racing in the 4 spot. Wampy travels in 5th. Out wide is Full of Shenanigans. 3 or 4 deep. My Honey Bunny improves just past that one, moving along within 4 lengths of the front. Worries Unfounded saving ground around the far turn run, and back to Frappard second to last. And La Chica for Tequila is the trailer midway on the turn. Get a catch. Designer after the sharp break takes them in for home. Designer is that leader as they turn in. As Granuel targets from the outside now coming off that rail. Granuel on the outside. Designer keeps on going for the final 3/60 of a mile. Has a 3-length advantage now. Designer in front by 4. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Here's Frappard on the far outside. Frappard closing in, trying to run into the exact effort between horses. Worries Unfounded also pitching in. It is Designer. Designer clear cut from Worries Unfounded and Granuel. Scratch 5, Just a Fair Shake. Sixth race, Scratch 2, Country Club Couple, Ricardo Choppy on the 6. For Designer first, 1 Granuel second, 7 Worries Unfounded third, 84.7. 84.70, dollar try, 471. Dollar superfecta, $938.50, 4712. $342 double, $49.80. Pick 3, $86.75. Fifth race, Michael Sanchez on the 1A, little bit risky. Scratch 5, Just a Fair Shake. Sixth race, Scratch 2, Country Club Couple, Ricardo Choppy on the 6, Rena's Rollin', Scratch the 8, Lady Serenity. Number 12, The Amazing Mizzen, jockey Gavin Ashton. Scratch 13, 14, 15, 16, apropos. And they're off. Barbadian runner checked sharply right after the start. Do It for Michael was first away from the gate. Sir Mick is right there. The outside a little bit risky. Now flashing up there a little bit risky, putting pressure on Do It for Michael. Do It for Michael in front, a little bit risky. Sir Mick racing third down to the inside. Happy Flyer racing 3 deep in 4th position. Ellinger in between horses in that mix too. Another 3 back to Happy Flyer. Barbadian runner ridden along in last position. Into the far turn run. Do It for Michael, a narrow lead from Little Bit Risky in second. Kissling is racing 3rd position. Happy Flyer moves up 4th, while 3 wide. Sir Mick racing down to the inside as Ellinger comes under pressure and drops back, and Barbadian runner still on the outside there. Last position, moved up 2-3 spots. Here is Barbadian runner all the way up to 4th, top of the stretch now. Do It for Michael. Do It for Michael from Little Bit Risky gets away with a 2-length advantage. Barbadian runner to the center of the track trying to muster a rally for the final furlong. Do It for Michael by 3 lengths. Barbadian runner charging into the 2nd spot. It Little Bit Risky back in 3rd. Do It for Michael and the X-Man. Do It for Michael to win by 3. Barbadian runner overcame the poor start to run 2nd and close again, followed by a Little Bit Risky and Happy Flyer. Do It for Michael, unofficial winner of race 5. Do It for Michael out of Gracie's Hero by Great Notion. Minute 11.02 seconds. Official. $2 exacta, 13.40, 40, 30. Dollar trifecta. Dollar superfecta, 106.80. 47, $2 double, 50, 40. Pick 3, $84.70. Pick 4, $303.15. Pick 5, $5,137.45. Sixth race starts the Rainbow Pick 6, more than $2,600 in the carryover of the Pick 6, 5.5. Second wire finish. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, Pick 3. Start of the Pick 6. Jackpot Super High 5. Race High 5 carry over more than 1,800. In the 6th race, scratch 2. Half turf. And they're off. Hopping in the air there was Lily Simone, hopped right at the start. Madian Cross and Reina's rolling on the outside, head-to-head for the opening 16th of a mile. Bondiva picks a spot right off that pace in 3rd position. Gift of Gab is racing 4th. Flower Mound is next in 5th position. The Amazing Mizzen racing on the outside. Milliot down on the inside, about 7 or 8 from the front. As they round the far turn, is now passed by Wise and Elegant. To the back of the pack, we have Sweeter Than Whiskey and Lily Simone after the poor beginning. Last and has 18 to make up as they're midway on the turn, about 3 furlongs left to go. They race for home now. Rena's rolling on the outside. Nottingham Cross trying to stay down to the inside, ridden along for a little bit more. Bondiva, here's Gift of Gab to the center of the track, leveling off nicely now. And Flower Mount is 4th with a chance. Then outside is Wise and Elegant too. Wise and Elegant's coming with a run on the extreme outside. Lily Simone has overcome that very poor start, has moved 5th, 4th, and almost 3rd now. Gift of Gab is that leader. Wise and Elegant 2nd. Milliot off the inside, running along as well. Gift of Gab to win it from Wise and Elegant and Milliot. Unofficial winner, Gift of Gab, Jeffrey Antolino. For Richard Blue Jr. and Merriman. Suzanne Sistinius, trainer. Brennan, Maryland by Ann Warfield Merriman. Richard Blue Jr. 5-year-old Duck Bear Brown Mare, Gift of $2 exacta, $38.40, $111.20, trifecta. Dollar superfecta, $670.50. High 5, 10, 3, 1, 11, and 4, $2,606.80. 32.80 double, pick 3, $46.75. And they're off. Miss Sense Good, Ray, go, Sherry, go. Here's Audacious with early zip, and Play Good, Pay Good is right there, but taken back into the turn run. Gray Monarch out 4 wide or on that first turn here at Laurel Park, and Too Many Kisses. Take it back last position now, some 7 off that pace. As Monarch leads the way, there's one without the rider there. Ms. Sense unseated the jockey. Ms. Sense unseated the jockey as they move down the backstretch now with 6 furlongs left to go. And so they run past the 6 furlong mark. It is Monarch leading the way. Monarch from Go, Sherry, go. On the inside, Audacious tracking well enough from 3rd at this juncture, and Play Good, Pay Good to the outside. They're followed by Too Many Kisses and Hand Down to the inside, and Planet Claire is in last position as Monarch leads the way. Monarch kind of unpressured out there, leads at a length and a quarter, is comfortable up front from Go Sherry Go in 2nd. In the meantime, Audacious racing 3rd position, and Play Good, Pay Good out in the clear. They try to rally on there from 4th. In the back of the pack of Too Many Kisses on the inside, and Planet Claire. Not much change into the far turn. Monarch to catch. Monarch 3 furlongs out with Go Sherry Go, trying to get by right now as they're midway on that turn. Audacious, every chance to pounce on that pair. Going to be guided to the outside, 3 deep toward the quarter pole in the top of the stretch where it's Monarch and Barbosa. Monarch leads the way from Go Sherry Go. Audacious on the outside, set down by Michael Chances. And here comes Too Many Kisses up the inside too. And Planet Claire on the far outside. They're coming to the final furlong. Audacious leads the way. Too Many Kisses digging down to the inside. Planet Claire is 3rd. Audacious just in front now. Audacious ridden out and rolling home. Audacious to win for Too Many Kisses by 3 parts of a length. Planet Claire was 3rd, and Go Sherry Go. Sanchez, unofficial. Steward's inquiry, hold all tickets. Audacious Michael Sanchez for Bass Stables LLC. Todd Pletcher, trainer. 3-year-old Bayfield by into mischief. Ms. Sense caused her own problems at the start. A $2 exacta, $36. Double pay, $17. Pick 3, 17.10. Pick 4, 141.10. Dollar try, 68.30. For 78.70, dollar superfecta. In a gate. Away in the all along stakes. Cut from Class gets the first call out of the gate for flying right up there too. She's Dancing as in between horses, and they're followed by Blood Orange, fourth of the outside. No Show Sammy Joe, and no hurry at all. Is 5.5 lengths off the early speed. Atomic Blonde second to last, and Circle Home trails the field. Onto the first turn they roll, and it's Cut from Class leading the way. For flying tracks intently on the outside in the early stages. Here's No Show Sammy Joe all the way up to third position within 2 lengths of that leader. On the outside of her, She's Dancing is racing in fourth, and another 2. Atomic Blonde running the inside, about 5 lengths on the front. Blood Orange back of the pack, and Circle Home is trailing the field. Cut from Class, cutting out even fractions as they move down the backstretch now, about 5 furlongs out from the line. Leads almost 2 lengths from 4 flying. No Show Sammy Joe third. She's Dancing asks for a little more run from fourth. Atomic Blonde down inside in fifth position, 5.5 lengths from Cut from Class, who's still got that solo lead out there. Circle Home in the back of the pack with Blood Orange, who's lasted them all now. Into the far turn, Cut from Class, no challengers yet. Cut from Class leads the way, and it's a 2-length advantage into the turn. 4 flying on the outside, and No Show Sammy Joe still 2 from the front. She's Dancing racing on the outside. Circle Home is asked for run on the far outside, running a big one. Here comes Circle Home, circling that second flight about 5 or 6 deep. Atomic Blonde in behind horses in traffic there, but now has an opening on the inside as Atomic Blonde, if good enough, trying to quicken up for that final furlong and a half as No Show Sammy Joe has taken the lead. No Show Sammy Joe, Circle Home, Atomic Blonde in between horses now, moves third, and 16th left to go. It's No Show Sammy Joe in the all along stakes, clear by 2 at the end. Atomic Blonde was second, Circle Home was third. Cut from Class finished fourth. No Show Sammy Joe. Dolly Superfecta, 50.80. 4-1 double, 11.40. For the trophy presentation of the All Along Stakes, Jillian Tulloch, Maryland Jockey Club Racing Secretary, to the winning connections of No Show Sammy Joe. In her off of the Sensible Lady Turf Dash, Shoshana and All That Magic with early speed. All That Magic got a good break and has that head lead early on. Here's Queen of the Mud racing third to the inside. L Street Lady punching along to fourth over to the three-path. Love of Peels is in between horses. Nada is next, had to shuffle back just a bit heading into the turn. Ms. Bucaro out in the clear. Blame Day Rail, and they're followed by Loon Cry racing to the back of the pack with Haystack, who is last of them all. Into the far turn, a dozen lengths will cover them. On the inside, All That Magic from Shoshana with it head in front. Two back Queen of the Mud is well settled in third position, ready to pounce on them. In between horses, Love Appeals also has run. Going to angle out in the clear. The outside into the stretch drive they come. A quarter of a mile left to go. All That Magic asks the question to kick on from Shoshana's second. Queen of the Mud gets a great journey and splits horses now. Outsetter of the track, Loon Cry is also coming with a very late bid. Here comes Loon Cry. Loon Cry on the extreme outside, leveling off quickly for the final furlong. Loon Cry and Michael Sanchez just blew by Queen of the Mud. It's Loon Cry. Loon Cry to win. Queen of the Mud was second, tight third in there. Haystack was in the photo, and the Sensible Lady Turf Dash. Tenth race, the Polynesian Stakes, scratch 2, Riccio. JJ Torrealba on the 4, Frightland. 18 to post.
And Loon Cry here in the Sensible Lady Turf Dash. Michael Sanchez, a quick factoid for everybody. You've ridden about 5 turf rides for Clement. 2 of them have been seconds. How does it feel to get a win for him?
Oh, big, yeah, especially for a stake too. I feel like they all been running good. You know, we've been trying hard. You know, babies too. Just good experience, and hopefully they move forward and big win stake like this one now.
Those seconds are hopefully going to turn into firsts as well. To join up with this one, what were your instructions that you got from the Clement team?
Just pretty simple. There was just good speed on the race, so he told me just get a good quick break out of the gate, get a good position. I did. I saved a lot of ground, and after that was just pretty easy. She definitely gave me a really strong gear 24 on.
She did. We haven't seen it. That was quite a finish that we saw from her. How was that gallop out with this?
You know what? It was really good, but I think she's a fighter on a way. Like when she saw the horses in front, she was like really running, and then once she knew she won, she like slowed down. It's like I got it. This is easy.
Very confident here. Thank you so much for joining us here, and best of luck in the rest of your starts here on the card. Michael Sanchez with Loon Cry here in the Sensible Lady Turf Dash.
Up. And they're off at the Polynesian. Frightland sent along early. Ain't to Beer Cold runs on the inside of that one second. And then Debit Card, away running third position, will settle right off the early speed as they exit the chute. Here's Curlin's Malibu, second to last position. And Post Time on the outside. Post Time improves the spot. And the leaders, Frightland and Ain't to Beer Cold. Journey up the backstretch, Frightland, Ain't to Beer Cold pushing that one along from the rail. Another 7 lengths back, now 8. Debit Card, Post Time is an inside run of Debit Card with 5.5 furlongs left. And Curlin's Malibu trails the field. 23 and 4 the opening quarter for Frightland from Ain't to Beer Cold. As Post Time trying to gather them in now from third position begins to gain ground. Now 5 from that lead into the far turn run. And Debit Card alongside of that in fourth. And double digits back to Curlin's Malibu. Freightlin leads the way, but Post Time picks up the chase quickly with 3.5 furlongs left, half mile and 47 seconds flat. So midway on the turn, Freightlin to catch. Post Time there on the outside. His Debit Card is running a big race. Debit Card extreme outside. Post Time there 2-3 wide. Post Time is in between horses. Debit Card to the far outside. Freightlin tries to stay on as they turn for home. A quarter of a mile left to go. Post Time's asked the question now. Feels the right-handed stick. Opens up a couple of lengths on Debit Card and Freightlin. A furlong and a half left to go. Post Time strolling by 3 under Sheldon Russell. Here's the Maryland bred. Post Time a perfect 7 for 7 at Laurel Park. Make the check payable to Post Time. A win by a dozen. Here comes Curlin's Malibu at 35 to 1 was second. And then Debit Card. See Brittany Russell, trainer Sheldon Russell aboard. 2 wins Brittany Russell, Sheldon Russell. 4-year-old Grey Colt by Frosted, and a Vilsam by Fairbanks. Bred in Maryland by Dr. and Mrs. Thomas Bowman, Dr. Brooke Bowman, Milton Higgins III in 1 minute 36.9.
Post Time here in the Polynesian. Here with Ellen Charles. Ellen, talk about just talk a little bit about how much this summer has meant to you, and what Post Time has been. How much fun has it been?
We've had the most wonderful time traveling with Post Time, and he's just a lovely horse to be with, and he always does his best, and friends that I travel with, Brittany and and his famous jockey.
Yes.
And and the nice Mike Golden, and we just have a group that we go off together, so it's really fun.
Now, how fun has it been to kind of see him back here in the winner's circle and back here in Maryland for the winner's circle?
My eyes welled up as he
Yeah.
as he came down all by himself, and it was wonderful. We were happy, and he was happy.
Now, talking about the future, of course, everybody is keen, but you've been on this journey this far. What does it mean to you for this next possible steps of the journey to come?
I just have to keep pinching myself that it's really going to happen.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
A little boy from Maryland has really done a job.
And he's done it all thanks to you. You've been this is a huge testament to the career as an owner that you've had here. So let's just circle back one more time over the summer. What's been your favorite race that Post Time has had this summer thus far? Because he hasn't won, but he's ran well in all of them.
Well, the Met Mile was amazing.
Yeah.
And actually the Whitney, he was so close to being second.
Yeah.
I don't think he was going to catch the winner, but he was very close to it. It was just very, very exciting to watch him, and he's just he likes to travel too. He's just a wonderful horse to be around.
A lot like his mom, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Ellen, you have plenty of celebrating to do. We've got the whole crew here, and I'm going to let you go on and celebrate. It's been a pleasure to have you here, and big congratulations.
Oh, well, thank you.
Post Time here, back at home in Maryland with the prep in the Polynesian.
Dollar Super 2720, 85 double 2060. Pick threes, $7.20. 11th race, scratch 2, Frosty the Giant, 5, J.R. Jonesy, J.G. Torrealba on the 8, Little Skippy, scratch 12, Heavy Timber, race 11, 5.5 turf, second wire finish, Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta. The trophy presentation. Eleanor Albert, Maryland Jockey Club Stakes Coordinator, to the winning connections of Post Time. Second finish. They're off. Sharp Red Eagle from the inside draw, headed out for the early advantage. Roommate Martin stoking up early foot. P Money away running third position. Little Skippy alongside of that one in fourth. Back to Twirling Express, who is in fifth. Hold up at the rail. Outside is Tick Tock Daddy. And Upside Down Man racing back of the pack as Three Captains has worked over to save ground. In the back about a dozen lengths off the pace. Into the turn. Sharp Red Eagle, Roommate Martin on the outside pressing the issue. Little Skippy's right there in third. As P Money is comfortable travel right off that pace from fourth. Here's Twirling Express in fifth position, and Hold Up saves ground into the stretch. Three Captains down to the inside, into the stretch, quarter of a mile left to go. Sharp Red Eagle is that leader. Sharp Red Eagle outside of Little Skippy trying to get by from between horses. P Money's found room. P Money's found daylight, is at the rail, narrow lead, extreme outside. Hold Up coming now. Hold Up on the outside. P Money, Hold Up with the 16th to go. Extreme outside is Twirling Express moving along to third. P Money from Hold Up. By Central Banker out of Colonel Jen, by Colonel John, bred in New York by Seedman Stables, LLC. Running time, minute 3.11. Official. On. Official. Coming up 4 races from Santa Clara, exacta $123, $319, $80 trifecta. Dollar superfecta, 5,170, 70. 5-4 double, 10, 20. Pick 3, 1380. Pick 4, 2420. Late pick 5, $74 even. Pick 6. 6 and 6, $43.52. Carryover $4,028.94 to tomorrow's program. Post time 12:25. Coming up next, 4 races from San Isidro. We're just 9 minutes away from that simulcast action on the American Racing Channel. Enjoy the simulcast action still ahead from all of your favorite tracks. And